Hello, my name is Jamie, and today I would like to provide you with some useful tips about training dogs. To begin with, how many people have pets? I do, this guy. I have two beautiful boxers, and I love them to pieces. I've also worked with dogs for over 9 years in my career, and I've picked up several good tips on training dogs, and I would like to share that with you today. The tip I'd like to share with you is how to train your dog to sit. Teaching a dog to sit will involve three things. It will involve food reward, multiple training sessions, and praise. So let's get started with the food. The type of food you want to try to choose for your dog, one, is going to be its favorite treat. But you don't want it to be large. You want it to be something quite small, like a little dry treat, a little doggy bone, but half it. Or what I've used is hot dogs. I take hot dogs and I'll cut them up in tiny pieces. And I can get like 15 little pieces out of one hot dog. And I'll use that to train. So once you have your food identified, if your dog is not already there waiting for its afternoon snack, go ahead and give him a call. Alright, once your dog is there, the food that you've chosen should be your dog's favorite treat. And you can tell this, just hold it to its nose and then move it side to side. You're pretty much going to see your dog do this number. Go looking back and forth right at the food. And you know you got their attention. So pretty much what you want to do at that point is you want to take it food in hand. After the dog has sniffed it, you have your dog's attention. You want to raise it, put the food right above your dog's head. So you have the food above the dog's head, and the dog's pretty much doing this number. It's forcing its head up, in turn forcing its butt down. Now some dogs may just back up to try to get a better look at it. If that's the case, you've got one of those dogs where you need to have a wall right behind you, and this will keep the dog from backing up and more or less force it into a sit. Once you have the food in your hand above the dog's head, you give him the verbal command to sit. Alright, so as you're bringing it up right on their nose, bringing it above their head's coming back, it's forcing their butt down. Now once their butt hits the ground, give them their food and give them some praise. Oh, it's a good boy, oh, it's a good girl. Whatever the case may be, but you've got to make sure you give them the food as soon as their butt touches the ground and give them the praise. Now you're going to want to repeat this step several times. And the dog's going to identify, okay, every time they said sit, I got food and I got praise. Praise is key. So praise being one of the things we're talking about, it's very important. Dogs need to know, just like humans, that they're doing a good job. So once you've gotten your dog to sit, you give them the food, you want to make sure you're praising them. That way they know, hey, I'm doing a good job. Mommy, Daddy just told me I was a good boy, good girl. I got a treat just because I did what they said. So they're going to relate, sit, and performing the task to getting praise and getting a food reward. And this is what will work in your favor. So now you have the tools to train your pet, and the key, again, is repetition and praise. So let me go over them again. Today, you learned to teach your dog to sit. We went over the treat choice, we went over the verbal and hand command, and lastly, positive reinforcement or praise. You follow these steps and you will give your dog a solid foundation for more training. Thank you and have a good day.